Hello, I'm going to take this time to go over the course project for microeconomics. And the course project is about one central concept in microeconomics, which is market structure. You have to realize in market structure, every firm, oops, sorry, let me start this right here. So every firm belongs to an industry, and every industry has a market structure. Sorry for the sloppy writing and structure. Now, this is an important concept because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the level of competition in the industry, and the way you do that is looking at the market structure. So let me erase this. And I'm going to lay things out for you in a step-by-step process in this document that tells you how to get going. Now, there are some things you've got to get straight. You've got to know what a broad definition of the market structure is and what a narrow definition of the market structure is. That's very important for you to realize. But basically, I'm going to have you go to some databases that the Golden Gate Library provides access to. And I want you to do research on a particular industry. And I want you to measure the market structure, and I also want you to say something about the general condition of that particular industry. Now, like I said, I've given you a step-by-step process of doing that. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be creating visuals for this industry as well as analysis. And in order to see that, let's scroll down to see it. Let me first turn off the writing function here. I'm going to scroll down, and what I've done here is I provided you a sample of what I want you to create. So you're going to be creating something I went down a little too far. Hold on, right here. You're going to be creating something that looks like this, and it's going to be the same type of approach. And I've given you all of these little boxes that you see are representations of the type of work you need to do. So for example, you've got to create a title for your industry. You've got to give an industry overview, which is some basic facts about the industry, and then you go into the visualizations. You create graphics that represents the data that you find in the databases that you're searching, and you write some sort of analysis of that data. And so what I've done here is I've used a sample industry, video games, and I showed you how I would expect you to complete this. And at the very bottom, you can see I've given you the blank canvas to work on. Let me get that out of there, sorry. The blank canvas to work on. See this? This is where you type in the title of your industry. This is where you type in the market overview analysis, and this is where you insert your visualizations. Now, I have additional recordings on how to create these in Excel. So you may want to, if you feel very, very confident in Excel, go right ahead. You don't need to watch those recordings. But if you feel a bit intimidated creating visualizations in Excel, watch those videos. And so the next question you probably have is, where does this information come from? Well, Golden Gate allows you to access to many different databases. And what right here in this document, I show you how to access that data. So you can see here, step by step, log into GGU for you. Right. Step 2, click on libraries. Step 3, click on databases. Step 4, Click on Database by Subject. Step 5, select Industry Information. Now, once you've done that, all of these are going to be databases that you could find information for. And I want you to browse through all of the ones that have arrows next to it. Those are the ones where you could find some useful information. So go through the steps 1 through 6 that you see at the top of the page here, right? Steps 1 through 6, right here. And then once you've found an industry, you can now try to find information on that industry through those databases. So basically, the point of this project is to test your understanding of what market structure is. And another test is to see how you can use information on those industries and interpret it. Interpret it, graph it, make sense of it. That's the whole point of this project. Now, I fully expect you to still have questions. And please email me as soon as possible when you have some questions, and I'll help you work through this project. Okay? Um, After you're finished with the project, you simply email me the finished product. And the finished product, by the way, is simply going to be this, right? This blank canvas that you see here, right? What you're going to do is you're going to do a save as, save only this portion, and you're going to try to make it look like the sample right here, right? You're going to try to make it look like this. But once you fill in all of the blanks down here, you're going to do a save as, save only this portion here. I mean, the overview and the 4 data representations, see? 4 data representations. And then you simply upload that to the class site and I'll grade it from that. Okay. So again, I fully expect you to have some questions. Email me and we'll talk through it and we'll get you started. That's all for now.